Welcome back to the Don't Judge Me podcast. You're Dave Sir Nine, the house of Dave's not the dark gray triad. Always looking left because I'm not right. You know what is right? Me, because it's my birthday weekend, y'all. I'm having fun. About to be, I don't know how old I am, but 40 is the new 20. That's what I keep telling people. So I'm about to be 21 years old, y'all. Out here feeling young until I stand up. Then I make a lot of noises.
And it's a little bit hard for you.
God damn it. But, just like 4 and 2 are right next to each other.
What? What? They're not right next to each other. On one chart, are 4 and 2 right next to each other?
I don't know, but that was my segue.
All right, we just want to go with everybody. 4 and 2 is right next to each other, and I am right next to Sir Nigel. And welcome back to another episode of the Don't Judge Me podcast. I am your host, the actual factual, the sometimes reclusive, the man who might get a little mixy from time to time. It is I, your podcast hombre. Yes, I am the motivational speaker that can breathe a little life back into even your settled down wife. J. Del Negro, here with the birthday man, with the 4 and 2 next to each other. And what we're going to do with this episode is we're going to judge, we're going to roast, and of course, you're going to judge us for judging you all. And we're not going to care along the way.
Yeah, not at all.
But if you want to give us something to care about, make sure you reach out to us by email, don'tjudgepod@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail at that's the old number. The new number is 202-642-9398. And this is episode 187.
Jeez.
We've been doing this a little while, y'all, a little while. Breaks included. But we're back for another episode. And I really didn't know it was your birthday, sir. So,
yeah,
happy birthday.
Tuesday?
This past or coming up?
Coming up.
Coming up.
I think it's Tuesday.
You're getting to that age when you don't even know.
Well, I think it's a cool concept, because we use guns in one of our campaigns.
Okay.
And so we use a misfire deck, which is it's intuitive and it makes sense. I have not personally ran or been in a campaign in this setting, but it's cool, but I probably wouldn't just because I'd rather do spells and stuff like that. But people who are really inclined to this, it was one of those things where you could just tell that they were like, I spent a semester on this and I know this junk. Which is, again, it's your passion, but
I don't respect the flex.
Boy.
Like, nigga.
Yeah, it was a flex. They was flexing on me. And you could tell because they come right up to me.
I get it if it's like the Jeopardy audience. Like, yeah, that's where it's at. You will always win every Revolutionary, Civil, Vietnam. You know all the history about war, but it's not cool in real life. And I'm sure there were many men with long hair.
Oh yeah, but it was also funny because it was just like, yeah, I really wish you guys do like the Civil War or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
and I'm just like, really? And why?
That's kind of like where I was like, I really wish I knew more history because then I could maybe have more whips and like come back.
Anytime they say the Civil War, it's like, but why? Like, who?
But that's what
what's the
that's the energy. That's what I'm saying. Like they would come to me and be like, "Why y'all do Civil War?" And it's like, "Why are you asking me that?"
Nah. See, I play in people's faces. I ain't the one. You can't
honestly, because
you know what you can't do?
I will never be out niggered again.
You can't do that to me. There is no way you're gonna be able to do that to me. If you come to me and I'm selling a game book about war and it's like, why don't you guys have a Civil War version?
Yo.
And it's a white man asking me that question?
I should.
Oh no, challenge. We going
that's
tap
how
dance and soft shoe.
But also I knew, cause look, even when I was doing the Revolutionary War, it was so hard sometimes to have conversations with black dudes because it'd be like, yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. Well, you want to know about the Revolutionary War? They'd be like.
The only time the decorations are lit is like when they put them on the shelves. After that, it is just like slim pickings.
Most people are picking up even like a month ago, like Christmas time. Thanksgiving time.
That's when I was getting them. And I've been in stores not looking to buy Christmas stuff. Like, yo, it is a lot. This is, I see. And then you come back later, like it's fucking it's tinsel balls rolling through the aisles.
Well, yeah, because most people do it on Black Friday, I feel, and then
probably
because I feel like it's that you can't put the tree up until after Thanksgiving.
No, I think you can put it up November 1st.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, after Halloween's done. Because Thanksgiving is in the Christmas season.
Well, I would think that too. Because I feel like there's not real decorations for Thanksgiving. Like Halloween, you have Halloween. Thanksgiving, outside of like a cornucopia or something, I feel that
the same pumpkins from Halloween, instead of just being jack-o'-lanterns, they're just pumpkins.
Yeah, so it's just rollover, and then you just get ready for Christmas. Honestly, I would love to pick my Christmas tree up earlier. I've been told it was like a stigma, and you had to wait till Thanksgiving.
Live your life.
One time I did actually keep my Christmas tree up all year round.
I know a girl who did that too.
And I
had been putting money to the side into a bank account, and her girl, the same one, I don't know why you would. She was like the banker, so she was managing the account with the money in it.
Okay.
And it was like $240,000 or something like that. And then they had a white party at his house. He invited all these people there. And this guy came into like their kitchen away from the party while the two girls were talking. And he was like flirting with her, and they were just drinking together. And then the husband sees it. Who the nigga? And she was like, I really don't know. You invited him. Everybody here is your invite. And then the dude was like, nah, play it ain't even like that. I'm just having a conversation. Then he said something about his injury, like something slipped, and they just beat the shit out of him in his kitchen. and then it's not shown, but he wanted to have some loving from his wife. And she was like, no, it's just not, we got a lot to work on. I need you to go to counseling. And then he took it, right? And so she left. And she left. She took the kids in the middle of the night, took the car, and left. And she's just driving through Georgia some goddamn where. Ended up in like a small town or something. I don't know. And again, like the storytelling was fine. The acting was decent. It wasn't like a bad hood movie. It was just like a black film.
Yeah.
And it just got to one point. The point was she was calling her homegirl, like trying to get money because she had like just like $200 left to her name. Yeah. They staying in a Motel 6 with hookers and shit like that. And they get to a restaurant and the husband seems to have found them. So she switches cars with the person who owns the restaurant and takes his beat up truck and drives to a motel and starts calling homegirl because like she called the bank. The bank was like, oh, Tiffany isn't working today. We don't know when she'll be back in. And then they show a scene with Tiffany talking to some dude in the bed. Turns out it's her husband because they've been having an affair the whole time. And I'm just like, they made it so this bitch got no way out. She can't get the money she had to get away. She can't do it. I don't want to watch this anymore because like that's just a bridge too far. Yeah. Like why are you putting away money, girl? Why don't you leave him? He beating you up. I'ma suck his dick though. Just don't tell nobody.
To each other.
Yeah,
but we don't do that to females.
It's just a part of it.
Yeah. So I feel like you call a girl dickhead, she'd probably be like, I'm a princess.
Yeah, I'm a pretty princess.
I'm a pretty princess. I'm a passenger princess. Like what do you mean?
You can't talk to me like that. How dare you? Exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly.
Like, no, I can't even do this. I was like, I had to take it out of my back pocket and put it in my jacket because I was like, that was the weirdest feeling. And I was like, it shouldn't have been. But like, I felt tilted. I was just like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, all right, well, won't be doing that again. So I gotta sell the back pocket because I can't be having my wallet.
Can't be out there like that.
Yeah, that shit was so weird.
So this is the headline that just appeared on this page. It says, updated. Armed carjacking of FedEx vehicle leads to package theft. You don't say.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious. They robbed the FedEx truck. They didn't do it to rob him.
But my thing is, right, like, I get, FedEx be having stuff. But it's a gamble, I feel, a lot of times, right? Unless you're tracking it, right? And your FedEx truck is coming, but you don't want to have to pay for it. So you rob it.
No. Oh, I didn't cover the details.
Oh, okay.
They didn't just rob the truck of like, freeze, open the back door.
Yeah.
They took the truck.
Okay. Well,
and then opened it up somewhere else and started
that's smart.
Unloading
smart
the
and not smart. I feel like they have trackers on those things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no way not to. They said they found 4 people stealing packages from the truck, and then they were interviewed by a citywide robbery investigation and given citations.
Okay. Well, see, they dumb at that point.
Right. Nigga, y'all got caught robbing a FedEx truck and got a slap on the wrist immediately.
That's so stupid. Like at that point, it's like, why are you parking it out? Like, if you're going to do that, right? At least park it in like a back alley. at least do something like quicker. Like, why? How are you getting hemmed up?
Listen,
if I was gonna rob it, I would have been in and out of that joint in 30 seconds. He wouldn't have got me.
I've been doing this hypothetical scenario on robbing a bank, and I've been talking about it the past few days, right? Because actually, get with your friends, talk about doing crimes, planning crimes together, and just see how creative you can get. Another one for you. This one is special.
Yeah, but it's funny because I be trying to like no cap, whatever. I be trying to sound hip.
So this is hard-hitting journalism that I'm about to play for you here.
Okay.
I hope you are ready. It is important that we have some consideration for all people and all things. And I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
When you hear it, give it some earnest thought and consideration. Take it seriously because it's very
This is about to be the worst thing ever.
For over 17 years, I had an abusive relationship with the P word, and logically, I knew that it was detrimental to my relationship.
I'm just going to mute this part. We're going to get ready for it.
Because I kept telling myself that I would quit over and over.
I'm ready for that, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
The world of adult entertainment is $1 billion business.
Can't explain all the feelings that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you.
So what do you think of the woman who, the type of woman that would do 100 guys in a day? Just like, what do you think of that?
She's the type of girl that be showing up at those swinger parties that will.
I actually walked past that booth a couple days ago, and I just looked like, oh my gosh, the struggle.